Good evening. On behalf of the Nyhart chapter of the National Honor Society at West Point High School, I would like to welcome you to our induction ceremony for our newest members. Please stand and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening. The National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding high school students. More than just an honor roll, NHS serves to recognize students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. These characteristics have been associated with membership in the organization since its beginning in 1921. I congratulate our inductees and also thank their parents for their help and guidance.
I will now introduce our current officers and members, who will stand when I call their name. President, myself, Colin Stigley. Vice President, Mia Hunke. Secretary, Addison Tell. Historian, Allie Cowell. And members, Braden Doggett, Campbell Knudsen Snodgrass, Kaylee Marksmeyer, Max Peterson, Leslie Sanchez Herrera, Jaden Schultz, Mackenzie Schmidt, Claire Stutzman, Connor Schroyer, Nevaeh Weeborg, and Avery Young.
At this ceremony, we would like to recognize a teacher who has had a positive impact. Leslie Sanchez would like to recognize a teacher who has impacted her positively.
Growing up, I was always a little jealous of my peers who had found their mentor or someone that they could confide in. I always thought it was me because I don't like to open up to people much, if at all, to anyone. As the years passed, I accepted that maybe I just wasn't the kind of person that could become close to any coach or any teacher. Miss Schneider, or as we all know her, Senora, completely changed my perspective. She has not only brought so much laughter to my classmates and I, but she has also created a place where everyone has fun. Senora is the most genuine person I have ever met. She doesn't hold back any aspect of her witty personality. The amount of inside jokes we have made in Spanish class are too many to count. All the vocab stories and fun games will forever be remembered. Senora's class has always been like a breath of fresh air from a day full of work. No one can walk into her class and walk out without a smile on their face. This year, I not only hired her as a teacher, but also as a coach. I've had exactly 6 running coaches in my lifetime, but none of them will ever compare to Ms. Schneider. She not only ran along my side for most of my runs, but she also spoke so much confidence and belief into my teammates and I. She sat beside me after tough races and saw when I was struggling. She related to my struggles and encouraged me to keep trying. Little did she know that she slowly brought back my love for running. The spark I thought was out for good was brought back with her belief in me. Ms. Schneider's passion and love for what she does has completely changed my plans and perspective. She's the reason my love for running is back, and the reason one day I will be the coach she was for me. The joy Senora brings to life to her students and athletes is something that will never be forgotten by anyone. Little did I know, everyone finds their mentor when they need them the most. This year, it was finally my turn. Thank you.
So Senora Schneider, please come forward for a gift of appreciation.
At this time, we will now introduce the inductees. Inductees, please wait to be escorted to the front to sign the book, grab a candle, and take your place on the risers. Blaze Brockman, son of Eric and Mary Brockman. Campbell Consbrook, daughter of Todd and Caleb Cookshausen and Todd Consbrook. Samantha Fair, daughter of John and Tammy Fair. Brooklyn Field, daughter of David and Jody Field. Kenna Hughes, daughter of Adam and Shyla Hughes. Willa Hughes, daughter of Aaron and Sarah Hughes. Zach Johnson, son of Jed and Shannon Johnson. Taylor Moss, daughter of Tyler and Megan Moss. Leah Montenegro, daughter of Carlos and Carla Montenegro. Jesus Montoya Urquez, son of Jesus Montoya and Wendy Urquez. Katrina Moyer, daughter of Chad and Alicia Moyer. Peyton Penrose, son of Ryan and Carrie Penrose. Daniela Perez Contreras, daughter of Dolores Medina. Haley Recker, daughter of Corey and Jill Recker. Melissa Recker, daughter of Corey and Jill Recker. Melanie Saldana Gonzalez, daughter of Roberto Saldana and Rosario Gonzalez. Hunter Swanson, son of Aaron and Carrie Swanson. Nate Vandergren, son of Harlan and Terry Vandergren. Please give our inductees a round of applause. We are assembled here this evening to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in scholastic and personal endeavor. The National Honor Society, a nationwide organization, authorizes the West Point Beamer High School chapter to convey membership upon those juniors and senior students who have excelled in scholarship, leadership, service, and character, qualities which are held to the highest esteem by all members of this society. At the core of each of these four ideals is knowledge, symbolized by this candle and its small flame. Often the quest for knowledge, like a fire, must be kindled by some external agent. But once ignited, the flame brightens and spreads. The desire for further knowledge only increases with the acquisition of it. Mere acquisition is not, however, the ultimate goal of the truly wise, for the essence of knowledge is once having it, to apply it. It is the quest for knowledge that gives meaning to life. It is the purpose of the National Honor Society to encourage and aid in this quest.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence. In taking the initiative in school, church, and community activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has confidence in themselves and will go forward where others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed and is thus a substantial charge to each of our members and to the candidates.
Service can be expressed in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise for helping others. Willingness to work without monetary compensation or without recognition for the benefit of those in need is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and our abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Character is a force in one person that distinguishes them from others. It gives them the individuality and personality. Without the force, no one can respect themselves nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides people through life. Character is achieved and not received. It is a product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem with character is the problem of self-control. We must be reliable when we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, we hope to prove by example that we value character.
The emblem of this society is the keystone and the torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters S, L, S, and C, which stand for the four principles of the National Honor Society: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The torch in its radiating light represents truth and knowledge.
You have heard the principles of the National Honor Society. Now please repeat the pledge of the society. I pledge myself to uphold the highest purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. As the sponsor of the Nyhart chapter of the Society, I welcome you to membership. Please join me in congratulating these new members of the National Honor Society. You may blow out your candles. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you all for coming tonight, and thank you for your support, and congratulations to these special young people.